wonder what's on today's weird news. Let's have a look, shall we? Drunk bloke found sleeping on top of a car. Funny, but it's very common nowadays. Toddler bites and kills a snake after it bit her. Impressive, but it's a baby. Whoa!
It's all over. The world's ending. They're gonna rebel now.
Have you been spoken to Wacky Backy again?
Some crazy mad scientist has made arms for him, made legs for him. They can now walk. Well, it's the end. Just have a look.
Bloke builds a cyborg machine to give snakes their legs back. When do snakes lose their legs? I thought the snakes are snakes because, you know, they haven't got any legs. They never had.
Hey?
You sure you didn't smoke any of that crap?
Maybe a little.
Uh-huh. Hello everyone, my name's Cantdogames and welcome back to Small Weird News. There's a lot of things going on lately about snakes. There was a kid who bit a snake because it bit her. There was like this other one about, there's like loads of things going on with snakes. One thing I didn't really ever think was that snakes need legs. They don't, do they? They have evolved to live without legs and limbs, you know, and they're kind of actually really good at living without limbs, just saying. But one guy, it would seem, said no, they deserve legs like everyone else because they lost it. No, they never lost it, it's evolution, it happens. Guess what, we're actually losing our pinkies and our small toe and our pinky toes through evolution. We're losing them because we don't actually use them, do we? We don't use them on anything. So yeah, evolutionally, in evolution we will lose them one day, just like snakes did through their ancestors in an evolution tree. Or, as they say, bloke builds a cyborg machine to give snakes their legs back. They never had legs to begin with. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I could be wrong actually, you never know, snakes could have had legs, but very, very millions of years ago. But you know what I mean. Let me know your thoughts, so don't forget to leave a like to help this channel, and if you're new, subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on all my other social medias, the links are on my channel. And I do also just post them here and there. Anyways, let's get into this weird news and see why snakes have had their legs returned to them. Sorry, just weird thought. Yeah, let's do this. A snake lover has put ingenuity to the test and decided to play God. American engineer and YouTuber Alan Pan managed to get his hands on a snake for a wild experiment. Pan insisted no snakes were harmed in the making of this video, and as he was simply trying to do a serpent a favour. I think the snake doesn't give a shit.
I'm Alan Pan, and I'm an animal abuser.
Is
what a lot of people would want me to say. Because in my last video, I caught and released a wild snake. So now I have to prove that I'm a snake lover, not a snake abuser. I actually feel bad for snakes.
Wait, so did you captured a wild snake and now you're going to experiment on it? Is that what you just said to me?
Lost their legs, and nobody is even trying to find them.
No, they fucking didn't lose their legs.
Nobody except for me, snake lover Alan Pan.
So I called the LA Zoo to ask one of their snake experts where I could find the missing legs. But when they got back to me, they said it would cost over $2,000 to speak to him on camera. So I found a pet store that does reptile birthday parties for $200, and I told them it was my birthday.
Where are her legs?
Okay, they are vestigial legs. They can no longer be used to like actually walk with or anything.
They didn't lose their legs, they're right here.
Yeah, I guess.
It turns out that snakes do have legs when they're embryos, but their DNA is all fucked up. So the genes that are supposed to grow two legs.
That isn't a leg, that's the, yeah.
And we build that animal awesome new cyborg legs. But nobody loves snakes enough to build them robot
I love
legs.
snakes.
Nobody except for me, snake lover Alan Pan.
You know,
And instead of pressure cuffs, I need a design that a snake can somehow choose to put on or
like a frog.
take off. So after referencing three-toed skinks and yes.
They're not going to trap her, are they?
Back.
Yeah, they're going to trap it.
Good sign. And then we just start the walk.
It could just
Look at
sliver
that.
out of the hole. But you just made the snake not legs. You made it a vehicle. You made a snake transport. Snake's
Oh
freaking
my
out.
god.
You did it, man.
This snake is like totally comfortable with his legs. Hey,
No, it's freaking out probably.
hey, you like having these legs?
No.
You like having your legs back? I finally had proof that I really do love snakes. She's going with it.
I like his humour, and I think that's all a piss joke because, yeah, snakes evolutionally they have evolved without limbs. They have evolved to not have limbs. They don't need them. I think he's just taking a piss, but that snake gave no fucking shit. Didn't give a fuck about any of that. I actually feel bad for the snakes. They lost their legs and nobody is even trying to find them. Nobody except for me, snake lover Alan Pan. Was it? Read more. Brits issue warning over surge in poisonous snakes over UK beaches. Venomous snakes attack on the ride in the UK. See, there has been a lot more things about snakes going on. It's really weird. Pan's mission was clear. He was going to reunite the snakes of the world with their legs. I found a pet store that does reptile birthday parties for £200 and all that. Well, dollars. And £116, and I told them it was my birthday, Pan said. While getting up close and personal with the dude handling the snake, Pan asked where their legs went. Look at that thing. Their snake's vestigial legs, the pet store dude said, pointing out little nubs on the underbelly of a snake they can no longer be used to actually walk with. Even though snakes have evolved to the point where they can get around without the need of large legs, Pan wanted to see if he could help them. You don't need to help something if they've evolved past it. You know what I mean? When any other animal has deformed legs, humanity comes together and spits in God's face. And we built that animal awesome new cyborg legs, Pan explained. But nobody loves snakes enough to build them robot legs. Nobody except for me. Snake lover Alan Pan. He kept fucking saying it, didn't he? So Pan, who described himself as a failed mythbuster that likes to fix stuff, set out to build a mech suit to restore the humble snakes to their former leggy glory. It looked like it just didn't give a shit. Using a tube and a special custom-made robotic legs of his own design, he created a prosthetics that the snake could choose to take on or off depending on their mood. After finding a random dude online that bred snakes and was happy for him to try out the snake's legs, Pan went for it. It was on the way ticket to Leg Town or bust. Fuck's sake. Thankfully for him, it worked like a treat. After a bit of exploring and getting comfortable, the snake was seemed mildly interested in the robot legs. It could slide in and out at will, and all in all, it was a raging success. But lesson here, well, Pan, can you tell? I finally had proof that I really do love snakes, he said. I think the proof here is that you are a bit crazy, and with like being that intelligent, and you just do something that no one really thought about because of evolution. Fair to you, it was an entertaining video, and you're smart, I will admit that, but it's like, I don't know, it's like giving a fish human lungs. It doesn't work like that. They breathe they don't need oxygen like us. They breathe underwater. You just killed it. It's like you've given the snakes a disadvantage now because they're actually slower. So I guess you've helped them, but you've also ruined everything. And why do I keep having that thought in my head? By Rick and Morty with the dog. Where are my balls, Jerry?
Where are my testicles, Summer? Where are my testicles, Summer?
Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you enjoy. Ciao.